Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Stellaris Federation's DLC. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 3. It's the year 2262, version 2.6.2 of the game. This is what our galaxy of 800 stars looks like right now. We are the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. I've tried my best to emulate what I imagine Weyland-Yutani would be if it was in Stellaris. Right now we have a few interesting things going on. We obviously have a lot of stuff that we can gather. We can put outposts down. I want to get all this. We want to play a really big, wide, conquering corporate entity here. But to do that, I'm trying to stay under our admin cap. We just finished the Flesh this week, and now we have henceforth our species shall be known as the Super Weyland-Yutani. So it's the dawn of a new era. We finished the Flesh this week. That's awesome. We just got another building and some jobs up for admin cap. So we just that just went up considerably. So because of that, we're going to be able to put these guys back to work. We're sitting here doing nothing. I wanted them to spread out a little bit. So I want to go down here and choke point down to like right here, maybe right there where that planet is, and gather all this. I want to grab this section up here is all by itself, and so we should have this. It should be part of our empire, and we want to go all the way over here and choke over to there. These are the Marauder hordes right here. You can see right there. That's the giveaway when it's outlined like that with the question mark and it's red. These are the Marauder hordes. One of the Marauder clans. So we want to choke point this off here so we don't have to defend in two different directions from them. Don't know who's off in this direction. We'll figure that out as time goes by. Galactic market established on Zeta Reticuli. That's us. So yay for the galactic market. That's awesome. In the meantime, things that we can build on this planet. This is my research planet. So this is what I'm doing, is putting people to work as researchers on this planet. I'm still waiting for the technology that lets me have the research complex that adds 15% to all the research on the planet.
Research actualized.
We don't have that tech yet. It's right there. Nope, that's research complexes. That's not it. That's the upgrade to the research building, though. That's nice, but it requires gases, and we're not harvesting any gas traps yet. So we're gonna keep choosing cheap things to research in the hopes that the research we want pops up. We're not colonizing these planets yet.
Research actualized.
Our colonization went up. We can actually colonize that tropical world now. Starhold, awesome. Cruiser, synthetic crystal plants, ion thruster. Let's just a bunch of this stuff is cheap. Minerals from minerals. Let's get these off the board. This is going to be our EQ monopolis later. It's got a whole ton of districts and not a lot of these. Anyway, 21 districts is really good. It'll make a nice EQ monopolis.
Research actualized.
Okay, following our recent breakthrough in the field of cloning, our scientists have brought the alien DNA extracted from a presumably extinct alien found within an ice slab out from storage. Restoring the mysterious organism to life has been a long-lasting dream for the department and now made possible through the miracle of science. Give them the go-ahead. Ice alien. And that should give us some pops. Growth speed. Amoeba flagella. Okay, what's really cheap? Naval capacity from jobs is, so let's do that. So that is just a special project. Ice alien. 5 months. Let's research it. Cracking open the alien box is going to cost what? 15 months? Okay. Greetings from New Baldorak. Things are progressing well over here. These are our gas friends. However, small request. One of our colonists misses her family and friends on Baldorak and terribly wants to go home. Okay. Fine. Bring Chabik, whoever, home. Bring her home. Tracking a map. Go to. She's right there. So we can have this ship that's assisting with research. Go help.
Upscaling
research
complete.
that project. Research that project. White hell. Ooh, that sounds good. Alright. Keep doing that stuff.
Special project actualized.
Azizians. We have successfully cloned a healthy population of gargantuan slugs from the fossilized DNA. They've reached maturity within weeks, weighing up to 20 tons, and have developed a primitive level of sapience, responding to simple one-syllable commands. Though they have not yet shown any violent tendencies, they produce a thick, toxic mucus when vexed, and their hue seems to shift in their mood. The research team has named them Azizians, for the hissing sound for when they communicate among themselves. We could use them in an army. That sounds like something Weyland-Yutani would do, right? Yes, that very much sounds like something Weyland-Yutani would do. So we will do the Weyland-Yutani thing. We are following the role-playing of the faction that we have chosen. Weyland-Yutani. They are private prospectors. Unlock private colony ship.
Under assault.
We'll go over that later. We went through it in the very beginning if you saw the first episode. So, small astronomical lab and observation post. Zarkon has detected Class 4 asteroid on an incoming trajectory. Unless action is taken, it will impact the planet's northern hemisphere. Well, we have just the thing for that. We have Boomer. So Boomer can go here. We need to initiate a special project in order to learn more about this unidentified empire. What do we have to do? We need a special project for that. I don't think we need a special project for that thing. Let's go see if Boomer can take care of it. He's our space pet. Our giant space pet. But anyway, Weyland-Yutani. I thought this was the most Weyland-Yutani like mega corporation I could build. They have the private colony ship, which meshes up very nicely with what happened in Alien Covenant. And then they also have a civic private military companies. So, considering how much they wanted the Xenomorph for the bioweapons division, that also made a whole lot of sense to me. They have robots, fanatic materialist because of Bishop and David, and they are militarist because, of course, they were in the film. So, I think that's the
potential market survey.
I think that is the ideal Weyland-Yutani.
Special project actualized.
Okay, single cargo, tug hauling gas canisters. Yes, the Baldarks were taken care of. Good. So this one right here, because I want that planet, go get that. I do like these admin buildings that are going to allow us to build wide. That's going to be pretty cool. Wide, better, staying under the admin cap. What's the cheapest thing on here? Combat rolls? Grab it. What's the cheapest thing here? Ooh, gene modification. Kind of have to take that. It's going to take a long time, but I kind of have to get that. And a resolution has been passed. Okay. So, click to view the galactic community. Right click to the... So, resolutions. So, this shows active resolutions. Cooperative research channels. Great. So, rules of war, mutual defense, no active resolution. Guardian Angel Act is proposed. So, the Guardian Angel Act is active because it's been proposed. If we want to propose something else, what would we have to do? Oh, I see. So, one of these that hasn't already been proposed in this group, apparently, is what happens. Somebody proposes it. So, the rest of these we can't do anything with? Is that what I'm understanding? So, down here, minor research sanctions. Empires that have been denounced or are in breach of galactic law have penalties applied to them. Research speed -5 and diplomatic weight from tech. Before any sanctions can be declared, a resolution must be passed that can cause an empire to be denounced or to be in breach of galactic law before any sanctions can be declared. Moderate research sanctions and major research sanctions. So that's some kind of breach of galactic law first. Galactic priorities. Alright, so if we go to sanctions, commerce and industry. Minor economic sanctions. Empires that have been denounced. Before any sanctions can be declared, a resolution must be passed that can cause an empire. How do I get that? Resolution. Galactic reforms, politics and culture. Minor administrative sanctions. New. Form Galactic Council. Empires likely to support this resolution. What is this? Years since the galactic community formation is greater than 20, so that's why we can't support that one yet. The greater good, Charter of Workers' Rights, 5 years greater than ourselves, balance in the middle. So I'm trying to see how you could do those sanction ones. Not quite seeing the connection here. Unchained knowledge, ecological protection. Interesting. Sanctions, environment and technology. So, before any sanctions can be declared. So, I'm missing something here. This is politics and culture. And that's sanctions, minor administrative. And it says the same thing. Before any sanctions can be declared, a resolution must be passed that can cause an empire to be denounced. Okay. So I need, like, the one that is called denounce, which I don't see. So, allow you to denounce them. Sanctions, defensive war, yeah, I know. Mutual defense, ready shield. So I don't see that yet. So until I do.
Research actualized.
That's paradox, I gotta tell you, that's not intuitive. It's not intuitive. If I have to go to a web page to figure it out, you failed at design. That's the number one rule. If I have to go to a web page to figure it out, you failed at designing it. And right now, that's a fail. I should have been able to figure that out just by looking at those, and I can't. So I'm going to have to go to a web page to figure it out. I'm going to have to go to Facebook and ask people questions. And that's just lame. It's really lame. Scientists have returned from Zevan Labs unscathed with footage collected from the facility's security cameras. It shows lab scientists bound and gagged as guerrilla soldiers pry open the weapons strongbox, but to their dismay, the box is empty. Only minutes later, the rebels can be seen writhing on the floor in intense agony. Ooh, they opened up something really bad that they couldn't see.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
The bird box. All right.
Research actualized.
All right, what is this? Delegate insights. Exotic gas refineries. We're going to need those. Star Fortress. We need exotic gas. Oh, we got that from research. I see. Okay, you guys keep doing the same thing here. Let's see. Add that. Asteroid is destroyed. Hot dog. You did a good job, Boomer. Good job, Boom. Good job, little Boomy. What is this? Edict expired. Research
Special project actualized.
The Zulclor swarm secured. That's fine. Edicts. Research grants. What do they cost us? More than we have. They cost 180, and okay. The only thing with this faction is I am not earning influence very fast. I'm used to factions that earn influence really quickly, but I wanted to do something that was a bit more roleplay-ish this time, and I'm such a huge Alien fan. Mutagen Merchant Guild, yay! Okay, guys. Still losing some credits here with this, so this is what I'm going to do. Move those up. Okay, Artisan Troop. 3,000 to maintain patron and earn unity.
Future market survey complete.
Basic combat roles. We'll get the auxiliary fire control. We'll get the cheap stuff out of the way. Mining station output. Very cheap. So let's get that out of the way. Oh, and we got some minerals we can get rid of. We can spend some of that money on this. Let's spend that much. You guys are doing good over here. Just keep looking. Oh, there's a bunch of resources there we want to get. And we're sneaking up on our admin cap. Here's the resolution. The Senate is now in session to vote on this. Charter of Workers' Rights. Diplomatic weight from POPs. So we will say that we already lended our support to that and said yes.
Potential market survey completed.
This could... So here we have what I need.
Upscaling
Administrative
complete.
office, civilian industries, commercial zones. We got the basics down. This could also use mineral purification plants, but I think what I'd rather have at the second other than a corporate culture
Upscaling
setting is
complete.
more of this civilian industry, so we're not leaning on that so hard as far as buying it. This dude, keep working his way over here. Archeron, got some people who are unemployed. I would very much like to fix that, but I can't. Our trade deal with the Union of Media.
Market
Okay.
outlier identified.
How did that work out for them? Union of Media made them plus 35. They're pathetic. They still won't form a commercial pact with us. Requires positive relations, and we don't have an envoy to send to them yet, so can't do that. Still working on things. Still working. This planet. Tempted to colonize
Research
it right
actualized. Upscaling
now. I need to
complete.
start building on it. Need to start building those city districts. New contact. Our warriors salute you. And mineral purification hubs. These add 25%. That's the upgrade. We don't really need that yet. Exotic gas refineries. We need those.
Research
We need
actualized.
those. And auxiliary fire control. I'm glad to see that done. Improved reactor booster. We have this planet down here. I mean, this space station. Let's, oh gosh, upgrade that one. And upgrade this one. We really need a lot more alloys than what we have been providing so far, and that's going to be this planet right here. Let's see. Ruler level cap. Where's the one that gives me envoys? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Right there. Available envoys increased by 1. I'm going to adopt diplomacy so I can grab that next time. Ammonium biosphere.
Potential market survey completed.
Like this. We're doing good. We're just low on
Evading
alloys and
competitive fleet.
ships, so that one ran into that there. Okay, and what are they? They're 1k worth of ships. And then he's got no orders. Okay, in that case. We lost some edicts here. What is this? Closed borders from somebody. Education campaign. That's worth the cost. All these are worth the cost because now we have 17k in the bank. Diplomatic grants
Upscaling
cost
complete.
us 90. We should spend that. So we continue
Outlier
to spread
identified.
out. Creep up on that number there. Boomer. These ships can join though. It's too bad Boomer can't join the fleet. Extremophilia. Oh, adds gas extraction.
Research actualized.
Yes. Oh, hope the situation improves. Okay. Creative roadblock. Well, that's too bad. Gene modification points. That's awesome. Administrative park? Well, that's the upgrade, and it costs a crystal, and it adds more bureaucratic jobs. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So you can upgrade
Research
that building much
actualized.
like many other buildings that you can
Upscaling
upgrade.
complete.
That sounds hot diggity dog. Okay. Colony development speed. And then we need to go to our species and look. Super Wayland Utani awesomeness. That's these guys. We can create a template and add one more thing to it. So what do we want? Pop consumer goods upkeep. I like that because it works across all species on every world. It affects everybody. The other thing I like is pop housing usage. So I'm going to go for this. Create that template. We're going to apply that template to all of our people. It's probably going to take 2 years.
Future market survey complete.
Let's crack open the alien box in a year. Exotic gas refineries, synthetic crystal planes. Let's just get it. We need all those. We're coming very close to the time when we need secondary resources.
A system has been surveyed.
And we're running low on influence because we got these guys working from both ends. Getting up here and shutting off the marauders is kind of important. I feel like it's probably more important than whatever's going on in this direction. So this choke point is basically done. In fact, why don't you go over here?
Upscaling complete.
Move here. We'll get that, and that becomes a choke point. That becomes fine. Then we can just leave that alone because whatever's off in this direction is
Potential market
quite
survey
a ways
completed.
off in that direction. Archeron. Again. Embassy complex. I'd love to get that down.
Upscaling
And
complete.
exotic gas refineries. Yeah, we need to put that down. I don't have habitats yet, so habitats is how I usually like to take care of that.
Special project actualized.
Alien box opened. I think red is what I always pick. Gene modification. And this adds modify pops and adds social pheromones trait. Appears to make us more social. Great. Project to modify 4 planets to match has failed. Why did it
Market
fail?
outlier identified.
Did we not press the thing because of... Darn it. Yes, so this. Apply template to everybody. Apply it and hit the research button, darn it. Probably got stopped modified because of the open alien box thing. This planet. Yeah.
Potential market
It needs that
survey
food
completed.
situation going on. What's it got down here? Hydroponic
Research
farms. I don't want
actualized.
those. Hydroponic farms are not necessary. Let's give it another civilian industry. Let's hit that research. Stahl Fortress. I desperately want that. Not that we have the alloys to do anything with it yet, but... Okay, this donates for 500 for 50 influence. One of my previous games, I was like, that's not entirely useful. This game, it's going to be useful because we're not made to generate lots of influence every turn. So,
A system has been surveyed.
so that'll be good. Can you do that? Good, then you're done there. Then we can send you to run around and do other things. Lost in space issues. Special project derelict ship. This science ship is right there.
Special project actualized.
Society research. Yay.
Upscaling complete.
And at NAFM, we can create the research, private research enterprises. So we got that going on. A
Research
resolution has
actualized.
been passed. The one that
Upscaling complete.
this is form the Galactic Council of 3 members. The council begins with powers to push emergency measures. We will support that. We are at 1K. We're not quite in the top yet.
Future market survey complete.
Anti-matter reactor. Mining drone lasers cheap. So is the research plus 10%. Let's get that out of there. Construction. Unknown signal. Build an observation post. What is this? Diplomatic insult.
Outlier identified.
From the Mess Ben Horde. Where is the Mess Ben Horde at? Where are they at? Okay, let's find them the easy way. Oh, I see. So, what we have these guys. The Mess Ben Horde right there. You guys are punks. Okay. Gas giant ship. Bring it up, whoever it is. What do they want? Not that. This. What do we want there? Disruptor field generator. Shield hit points. Let's put that one there for now.
Upscaling complete. Outlier identified.
Research. We need another city. Do we have... Nope. Can't do anything with grinding lattice. +6.
A system has been surveyed.
Right, let's get down here. Life electric. Fascinating. Let's do this. What are we at? We're at 133 of 143. We got 10 left to go. We're going to need to build another admin post somewhere soon.
Next generation species updates deployed.
Alright, thank you. Now, our species, yes. Habitability, plus 20%. Army damage, plus 10. Leader lifespan, plus 4. We are smart. Extra smart. And we don't use as many
Evading
consumer
competitive
goods.
fleet.
Kinda like that. Okay, this planet...
Upscaling
This planet is
complete.
basically going to be the alloy planet, so we're going to get one down to start that on its way to doing
Evading
that.
competitive fleet.
It's a deal. Gain access to the Ministry of Culture with the following Empire effects. Yes. Yes, the Ministry of Culture. Heck yeah. Okay, can we put it right there? Ministry of Culture, yes. Planet limit 1. Awesome. Colony development speed. Colony development speed is pretty cheap. So is energy credits from technicians, so we'll use that. This world needs another city. This can't support what it has right now. You guys, this is really good right here. Shuttle crash issues. Special
Upscaling
project that
complete.
is apparently timed. Let's look. Space.
Research
What
actualized.
do we need there? Right there. And we need what? We need a science ship. Okay. Hey, these guys are fanatic xenophile. Well, we'll greet them with our machine thing. Okay, hold on. What do we have? You guys come down here. Got this shuttle thing we gotta take care of. Administrative building in the administrative upgrade complex. Yes, yes, very much. I like that a whole bunch. Executive retreat. Tile blockers. We need tile blockers. Alright. Mining station there. This is our choke point. We're done with that. We don't have to go any further until we have the admin capacity to actually do it. So, for the time being, I mean, it would be great to have all of this. This looks like a dead end up here. This does look like a dead end. It would be great to be able to come around and choke it off somewhere like right there. Oh,
Research actualized.
All of this. I'm just going to have to keep going, I guess. Robot modification points. Oh, and there's the habitat. Oh. Robot modification points are cheap, and they would help us quickly. I want the habitat, though. We're going to grab the robot modification points. Really, really need the habitats, though. That's how I like to do my secondary resources. These other resources up here, volatile motes, exotic gases,
Upscaling
rare
complete.
crystals. I like to handle them that way, so I like to put them on habitats.
Research actualized.
New Baldarak special project investigates New Baldarak. We bring alarming news, Super Whale and Utani friends. Contact with the colony on New Baldarak has been lost. Yes, I know. You guys are a giant pain in the butt. There's our blockers. Uplift. We can uplift a species. I'm just going to do that to get it out of the way, to get it off the board. We're going to clear that blocker there.
War declared.
War declared. Not between us and the Domanan Confederacy, though. That's not nice. We kind of like those guys. They have our branch offices. We don't want to see them harmed. We have a
Upscaling
migration
complete.
treaty with them. We have nobody else here that we can really do anything. So we have the artisan troop.
Special project actualized.
They changed the colors. These
Research
guys used to be
actualized.
purple, so they were easier to see, and now I can't tell. There's the artisan troop, and who else is there? Fragmented nation states. Not them. Zuracorp. Commerce Exchange, Mutagen Merchant Guild, and Curator Order. Yes. Can you aid us in our research? We will purchase this for 3,000, and they will give us plus 10 research speed. Yes. That's the thing I like from them. Okay, we're going to grab this. Available envoys. We're going to grab that. That's great. Research from our technicians helps research complexes. Those are cheap. We'll grab that. Maybe it'll give us access to the thing I've been waiting for. And because of all of that, we're going to go back and look and see if there's a species here that we really want to. These guys are Federation builders, and they're equivalent. I like them. We're going to send an envoy to them. Wait a minute. When do I get my new
Potential
envoy?
market
End of the
survey
month?
completed.
No. I thought I got another envoy. I clicked on that thing, that tradition. It said, available envoys are increased by 1. Okay. Communicate. Improve relations. There. Now available. Right there. Go to them and do that. Please, thank you. Yes, because that is what I want to do. I want more branch offices. More branch
Upscaling
offices.
complete.
We are the Wayland Utani Corporation. Revolutionary Front. Greetings from the new Baltic Revolutionary Front. Tell us what you have planned. We want to infiltrate Baldarek with one of our elite commando units. We're not getting involved in your internal dispute. We will salvage the materials. Yes, they give us that. This part has me torn. I really like the idea. This is a dead end down here, isn't it? In fact, we really wanted to find that out. We have a science ship way over there. We have a science ship over there. You. I got an idea for you. Yes. You come down here. Tell me this is a dead end. For sure. You speak on behalf of the lawful Dathlic government on Baldark. We shall help you. We knew we could count on it. We're gonna help the people that we originally started helping.
Research actualized.
These guys go over here. Robo modding, great now, and see the habitat's not there. So robot modification points. Let's do this. So if we go to robot modification points, let's see, robot. Create a template. Robot miner. As this, minerals from jobs. Create that template. The robot farmer. Not that. It is harvesters. Great. Create that template. What other kind of template can we create here? What else do they have? Energy credits from jobs. They can't work those jobs yet. I don't think. Maybe they can because they're droids. I think we have droids now. What is this? Empire Sprawl for Pops. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay, that's cool. As we upgrade these guys, we'll do that. We go to species and we say the robot farmers. Fly that template to the planets that have robots. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a bona fide idiot. I haven't been building robots on any of these other planets. Okay. Wow, that's pathetic. I've gotten so enamored with other things going on in this game that I have ceased paying attention to the fact that I need to actually put robot building things on these planets. No wonder my population has been growing so slow. It only took 3 whole stinking episodes for me to figure out that I was not engaging like I should have been. This is going to be a dead end. And that means all of this could be ours if we would just keep traversing along here and go choke it off somewhere down here. I like that plan. Go. This scientist, what are you doing right here?
Research actualized.
Okay. Land Expeditionary Force. Uplift is available. Prime amenities, off-world trading company. Let's grab that.
Upscaling complete.
Yeah. Wow. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I should have had robot assembly plants on every single one of those planets. It should have been like the first thing I built. Oh, idiot. Well. Oh well, everybody makes mistakes, and that includes me. Nebula
Research
refiner.
actualized. Upscaling complete.
Research complexes, and then it gives me advanced research complex. Okay, well, in that case, take shields.
Special project actualized.
Alright, now we will wait and see what happens. Several freighters under escort by ISS. The Manther of the Majestic have dropped the cargo canisters carrying the Dathnic Expeditionary Force into New Balder. Yeah, so our gas giant friends, we're going to see what happens with them. These guys are doing good. They're getting over here. Well executed Operation General here. Speaking for New Balder, Operation Gaseous Fury has been a complete success. Operation Gaseous Fury, otherwise known as we just went to Taco Bell. Oh my god, Gaseous Operation Gaseous Fury.
Research actualized.
Come on, that's funny. That is funny. Oh my gosh.
War declared.
War declared. Oh, not between us and anybody else, I hope. Let's see. Naval capacity. Lead and lifespan. Paradise Dome. Naval Logistics Office. Let's grab that. War declared between, yeah, and the demonic Confederacy keeps fighting everybody. What are you guys doing fighting everybody? It's not cool. Now they're fighting two different people? Oh, so bad for you guys. The Federation builders form a commercial
complete.
pact. We're at 66% for that. Improve relations. We already have somebody doing that. We can offer them a trade deal that would help. So as always, let's offer them volatile motes for 10 years. It helps get them what we... And then we can start putting some branch offices down for those
Upscaling
guys.
complete.
The other ones right there. Build it right there. This will help choke off the Marauder hordes, which is not anything I want to deal with yet. Not even close. Don't have enough fleet power to really do it. What we do have is 1.5k in the bank, so yes, we would like to donate. That'd be fantastic. The Gaping Maw. This gives us another black hole over here for a matter decompressor. That's awesome. These guys need more jobs. Baldark. General Paltanek here. Paltanek, acting military governor. I am pleased to announce the end of the major combat operations. Okay. Interesting. Great. More jobs. And a resolution has been passed. The Senate has voted on and passed the resolution buzzword standardization. So that is under buzzword standardization. Okay, yes, we'll donate. Buzzword
Research
standardization,
actualized.
diplomatic weight from economy.
Upscaling complete.
So the Senate floor, the community, let's see. We're in 3rd spot, which is great. And this one, repeal the cooperative research channels. We would strongly oppose that. What happens if I assign an envoy? Envoys increase your diplomatic weight. Okay, and resolutions. I still don't. Sanctions. See, I don't understand. No empires are likely to support this resolution, but it says before any sanctions can be declared, empires that have been announced. I still don't understand this breach of galactic law. There's something wrong here with this. I don't like the fact that I'm gonna have to go look it up for it to make sense. Bothers me. Bothers me a lot. Makes me feel like it's poor design somewhere in there. Civic slots, great. I say that as a guy who has to design and build a lot of software myself. That's what I do. I'm a software developer, and I work in a really fast-paced environment, business environment. I mean, we don't develop software the way a lot of other companies do. I've done it the way other companies do it. I've done waterfall, I've done agile, I've done pseudo scrum. What we do is nothing like that. And because of that, we don't have a QA department, for instance, where I work. We don't have a dedicated testing department. Pretty much every developer like myself is a full stack developer, does everything.
Upscaling complete.
And because of that, we don't have the luxury
Competitive fleet.
of being able to build
Research actualized.
in-depth documentation for our applications. We need people to be able to look at them and get trained on them and just do the job. So things have to work intuitively, like 99% of the time. So it bugs me when I look at other stuff like this and it's not intuitive. That kind of drives me nuts. Also, the market, the situation log, where is this Federation stuff? There's no access to it from here, only when it pops up on the screen. So demographics, modifiers, reform government. I don't seem, is it here? Galactic community. Okay, there we go. So there's actually a way to get to it. Senate is in recess for 135 days. But resolutions, this is not making any sense. The sanctions one, sanctions, defense and war, intermediate support. Empire is likely to support this resolution, but we can't click on it because it says before any sanctions can be declared, a resolution must be passed that can cause an empire to be denounced or to be breach of galactic law, and I have not been able to find that resolution anywhere. Repeal Charter of Workers' Rights, no. So I don't, ready shield regulatory facilitation, I don't see that happening anywhere. You would think it would be under politics and culture. So all we have is the greater good, Charter of Workers' Rights, the repeal, 5-year plans. Empire is likely to support this. It's okay. Greater than ourselves, balance in the middle.
Identified.
This is balance in the middle, basic sustenance. Universal prosperity mandate, galactic reforms, form the Galactic Council. Complete. So do we need to form the Galactic Council first, maybe? Form the Galactic Council is already on the Senate floor. Okay, great. Where is it? Right now? Form the Galactic Council?
Research actualized.
Well, maybe it happens after that. Maybe we can start doing some of that other stuff after that. Research complexes. Let's take survey speed off of there. So what did we get? We got unspent trait points for us? For Super Whaling? Nope, not for us. For robots? Robot farmers? Nope. Wonder where it... Oh, it's because of these robots. Okay, I got you. Right, and stop the machine. Drill rating page. This is a timed one. I know that. It's right there. Oh gosh, we're never gonna get one out down there, are we? Yeah, we will. I'll get there in time. Alright. You have done well, my friend. You've grabbed all of that. Now look at this. There's a bunch of minerals up there. So Archeron, we're saving this last spot on Archeron for the research thing. Well, we don't need to save it because we could replace something else like the robot assembly plants with it, but we're going to save it for now. How many gases do we have?
A system has been surveyed.
2 exotic gases. It takes 1 exotic gas to raise that up for 2 jobs. So we'll do that.
Research actualized.
Okay. Goodness gracious. Bunch of stuff up here. Civic slots, 1. Administration capacity and an administration complex, which is the double level up from that. Commerce megaplexes are the level up from that. So grab those. Civics, we have this to choose from. So we keep going in any one of these directions. This isn't as important to me as I wanted that extra slot. So we're going to do this. The civics slots. Let's see. What do we have? Reform government. It costs more than what we have. It costs 250, so we can't do it. Can't do it just yet. This planet.
War declared.
Not on us. Which is great. This planet right here. Moat harvesting traps. So they have... Oh, this. Okay, first of all, let's do this. How many max moat harvesting traps can we fit on this planet? 2. I want that on there. Just don't know if I want something else on there first. Because we're closing in on the admin capacity, so let's do that. I want to continue to stay in there so we get maximum research. Mishar League of Tribes offer migration treaty. Okay, we'll take your migration treaty.
Research actualized.
Well, and Yutani refugees fleeing from somewhere else. Oh, and here is the Recthalar progenitors.
Upscaling
They
complete.
are Fallen Empire. Right, so found them. They steal armor, robot modification points, living metal mega construction. Unlocks research leading to nothing. Future research follow-up, nothing. Why is that even on there then? I don't know enough about that to say anything. Civilian fabricators, that's the upgrade for those. Edicts came off. These are the top 3 that we pay for. We gotta save this to reform our government, so we're gonna do that. Reform. Yeah. So, bunches of things going on here. The Thalar progenitors, enigmatic observers. Greetings, Super Whaling Yutani. We understand that your empire has come into possession of a cache of data. Yes, we will do that because it'll make them happy with us. Great. We will make copy for you. A pop of the long-dead Othani species will be created in the Recthalar Endangered Species Program. Yes, great. So they should like us a little bit more. That'd be nice. The Recthalar. Enigmatic observers. They like us a lot. What else can we do with them though? That's it. Offer trade deal. We can't put branch offices on a fallen empire, unfortunately. The Mishars. They're still not quite ready for a commercial pack, but they're getting there. So that's cool.
Special project actualized.
Alright. Construction. You did that. Good job.
Research actualized.
You did really good there. Move back to here. That doesn't mean you're going to do anything yet. Survey speed. Anomaly discovery chance. Don't care. Let's get that off the board then. Alright. That science ship has done all it can do until this is cleared and we can choke it off down here somewhere.
Research actualized.
So why don't you just return home? Research actualized. Alright. City district housing. Oh, with a cruiser. That'll get us to mega structures faster. Alloy mega forges. Those are the upgrades. I'm gonna do this. These guys still have a ton of not enough amenities. So what we're going to do is put down the holo theaters to make you guys a little less mopey about the whole thing. Alright, these guys have droids and robot assembly. And for their assemblies, they need to be making robot miners on that planet. On this planet, administrative offices. And I need more food. So next thing they have to build on this world is robots. Next thing, they're building robots on this world and we want them to build food robots. Robot farmers. Good. Great.
Research actualized.
Commerce megaplexes, starbase capacity, all this stuff. Rand Embassy Complex, diplomatic wit plus 10. Sure, I'll research that now. I don't know that I can use it yet. Archeron. We needed crystals, right? And we still don't have them. Rare crystal, 0 of 0. Tell you what we can do. We can go to trade. Can we trade, since we haven't discovered crystals yet? We can't trade for them. Bama. As I say, bama. That is nice though. 18 of those there. That's pretty sweet. Okay, you're there. Mineral purification plant would be a good thing for you. However, synthetic crystal plants. Let's put that down so we can start earning the crystals so we can build the other thing. Open borders. You guys, you have the robots down. And what else do you have on this planet that we really need besides alloys? Two commercial zones per planet seems like a really good thing because it provides kind of enough amenities. See, a 10 total. It's either that or you put a whole theater down and give them more than enough. I suppose. Now what are we looking at? We got... New criminals are no concern. Institute the increased benefit for 120 months. We'll do that. That hurts that thing up there, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy some more. We're going to sell a little bit more food to offset that a little bit. Yes, we would like to extend our deal because you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. What is this? Oh, and the council election imminent. Okay, hold on. So the Senate has voted on and passed a resolution to form the Galactic Council. The council election will be held in 156 days. Current top candidates, the Misar League of Tribes, the Diri Directorate, and the Domani Confederacy. Council will be the empires with the highest diplomatic weight at the time of the election. Oh, and we dropped off. Darn it, we were in the top 3. Well, darn. Darn. I don't know if it's going to make us a big deal if we're not one of those top 3, so we'll see what we can do about that. Those guys made peace. We have enough influence now to reform our government. So let's figure out what we're going to pick. Brand loyalty, monthly unity plus 15%. That's nice. That's influence. It's not unity. Unity allows us. This unity allows us to get our traditions faster. I very much would like that. Franchising, free traders, media conglomerate, naval contractors, plus 15% naval capacity. That's actually kind of big, but the thing with naval capacity is we can get it a lot of different ways. It says some form of militarist, though. Ruthless competition and trading posts. Yeah, we're gonna go with brand loyalty. I think Wayland Yutani expects everybody to be loyal to them, don't they? Don't they? So that kind of makes sense.
Research actualized.
This is research. Wait a minute, hold on. You go over here. This research on LV426. The X-ray laser. Okay. That over here. Starbase. This is cheap. It's rare. Get it off the board. The 10 brand eradicators can now use the expropriation cast spell.
Upscaling complete.
Oh, really? Formation of the Galactic Council. And it was not us. So there it is. Hopefully they're up to the task. Okay. I wonder if that can change over time. We're going to pay for this for monthly unity. Now we're going to get 25% because of them and our bonus. Be really nice. Target species. So, oh my gosh, what happened here? Species. Wait a minute. Toggles. Showing galaxy species. Join empire species. That's what I want to see. Alright, so the robot farmers. Can I move some more guys around? I have robots on that planet and robots on that planet, and I don't have robots yet on this planet. But I need to get robots on this planet. So I move a couple over here to Marath. Resettle like 3 of them to
Research
Marath.
actualized.
Resettle 3 of these robots. Yes, regular robots. 1, 2. Alright. Then we can worry about doing other things. Society research, crime and amenities. Yeah, we need more amenities. So let's do that, and that'll take care of some of the crime we're experiencing too. Alright, on this planet, could put down holotheaters. Give them
Incoming transmission.
Form a commercial pact with the Mishar League of Tribes. Yes! Okay, hold on. Where are the Mishar League of Tribes? Right over here. Great. Yes, we will take that. Now, here's what we're going to do. Let's go and form branch office. Yeah, corporate. Establish a branch office. What? Lacking 76. Oh. Okay. Deary Directorate has leveraged their council powers to declare the resolution, the Readied Shield, an emergency measure. The Readied Shield. The Readied Shield. An emergency measure. So denouncement now shows up. No active resolution. Okay. So in the war thing, where's the Readied Shield? Guardian Angels Act. The Readied Shield is already on the Senate floor. What does this do? Diplomatic weight from fleet power, naval capacity plus 10%. Okay. Let's take a look at that then. It's on the Senate floor, they said. We would certainly support that, yes, and we do. So that's great. In the meantime, let's take a look at, we got a cruiser now. So, we want to get some cruisers set up. That's just exactly what I wanted. Alright, cruiser. Long range, 150 range. What's my longest range? This gun right here does 100 range. So these numbers look like they got moved. This now says engagement 150. Ship will stay at extreme range 150. This is 80. Alright, so they changed this. That's very nice. I like the change, by the way. That's cool. I can agree with that. Having an extra... Now, whether they obey it or not, or they just start spinning around shooting at each other is a completely different story. But the mining laser in a medium does armor and hull damage, so that's why I put these on the back now. Probably wondering why the heck I'm doing that. I'm getting ready to make my shipbuilding tutorial series, but here's the thought process. If these guys are sitting out there at a range of 80 and they have an effective range of 100, they're firing. If a ship gets close to them, hopefully by the time a ship actually gets close to them to be in range of this at 60, its shields are down. So now cutting laser comes into play. So this is the cruiser. I call it the kinetic. And I say it's long range, knowing how it stacks up. I also like to create one of these guys as a picket type of ship. Has this on it. So you do this. You give it one really good nuke. You give it basic strike craft or amoeba flagella when you have it. Give it one of those and a flak. You give it a bunch of autocannons. Just let it go to town. So this guy, I'll show you what I'm thinking here. This guy, he's an interceptor kind of thing. And these don't have a lot of range. Their range is 30. You see, range is effectively 30. That has long range. We're going to stick these guys at a range of 50. Combat line tactics. The ships will advance to hold medium range and hold formation. Everything's going to come into range for it. We're not going to send it into the close range of 30 and let it get blasted by everybody. We're going to stick it at 50 and hopefully it intercepts stuff that's coming in. So this is our cruiser point defense. That's the theory. Whether that actually works out, and I have no idea. I haven't done enough experimenting. Okay, so we're going to change this. I'm going to make this completely this. We're going to put afterburners on it. These guys just get armor from now on. And this becomes the CV kinetic. That's his job. And the same thing with the standard one. You just don't even worry about shields on these guys. Just put them on after. They basically become a TIE fighter. Right? And for this, it says swarm tactics. They go close. Same thing with the destroyer point defense. Now we can say this, use line tactics, save that. And with the destroyer kinetic small, you want it to get up and get close but not too close. Things are going to fly into it. And with the long range one, you want it to sit there at 80 and shoot off this big long kinetic weapon. So that's the theory with all of that stuff. Now I'm going to go into my fleet. Right here. I'm going to go into my fleet manager and I'm going to say, assign some ships. So I want these guys. I'm going to put 2 picket defense ships in there, 2 more of these, and 1 more destroyer like that one. And then I'm going to say, make them big and upgrade them. Fill out that fleet. Make it all the way full. These guys don't have robots yet. That's the one thing this planet is missing. So, fix that. What is this? The Galactic Council emergency measure declared. Yes. And how long is this in session for? A long time before the readied shield. Several years. Okay. In the meantime, we're back to kind of building things. Look at this. There's 13 minerals over there. Yes, we're going to go over there. We're short on everything. We're short on influence. Oh, and there's the Research Institute, finally. Form a research agreement. Okay, that's fine. I want this. That's what I was about to click on before it so rudely interrupted me. I'm gonna buy a bunch of those. Alright. So, we need influence, so we can come down here onto their best planet. I assume it's their
Research actualized.
Establish a branch office. How much do I need? I need 42.
Incoming inquiry.
Domana Confederacy. Form a defensive pact. Decline.
Research actualized.
Only because I don't want to get wrapped up in anybody's wars just yet. It's a little soon. Naval capacity. I need more naval capacity. That is for certain. So let's do that. I also want to get this new flagella off of there. Peace offer with Domana. That's good for them.
A foreign federation has consolidated.
Union of Galactic Powers voted to form a federation. Great. Research agreement broken. The Mishar League of Tribes broke off their agreement with someone else. Trade deal expired between this and the Mishar. The Mishar. So if we can get some branch offices built for them. Is the reason the branch office is so expensive with them is because of the distance? Establish a branch office. It's going to cost us. Oh, it just says 50,
Research
right?
actualized.
Oh, cost 225. Wow. It's expensive. So, hold on then. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go back up and look at civics real quick. Free traders, media conglomerate. Let's see, gospel of the masses, indentured assets. I thought there was something we could take at the beginning of the game in terms of civics that would make it so branch offices didn't require unity. But I don't see that now. I'll have to go back and look at that. I dismissed it as earlier as not being important, but now I'm thinking that might have been really important. Because we're playing a species that's kind of a little starved for that. So, fleet command. Our current species is a little starved for influence, and that might have been something really good to have, but I don't quite understand where that was. I'm missing it. Hey, food. Okay, here's the other thing. I'm really bad at this, at remembering to do this until it does this. So all these planets, food. Now, we're closing in on the end of this episode here. We're going to have to start thinking about colonizing some of our other planets. But anyway, this is where we're at. This is where I'm going to end the episode. I didn't realize that. An hour just blew by. This has been pretty fun. I'm having a pretty good time with this, so I hope you're all enjoying this, Federations. I hope you're all enjoying the Weyland-Yutani aspect of it, because this is the part that's fun for me. Trying to behave like Weyland-Yutani. As always, if you guys dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel, and if you have a question or comment, drop it down below. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.